Hey everyone, and welcome. We talk a lot about how technology is changing our phones, our games, our lives, but what if it could upgrade the most important thing we have? Our health. Today we're going to dive into some incredible new tech that's completely changing the world of medicine. This is going to be fun.
So, let me ask you this. Is your phone the next hospital? I know, it sounds a little crazy, right? But seriously, think about it. The device you're probably watching this on is becoming a seriously powerful tool for your health. And honestly, that's just the beginning of the story we're going to explore today.
I mean, if you think about it, for our parents' generation, seeing a doctor meant sitting in a waiting room for ages, dealing with stacks of paper files, you know the drill. But for us, the future is looking totally different. We're talking video calls with your doctor from your own room, or a watch that tells you something's up before you even feel sick. And guess what? That future, it's pretty much here.
All right, so here's the game plan for our journey. We'll start by meeting your new digital doctor. Then, we're going to get into the really cool stuff, how we're literally learning to fix our body's code. And finally, we'll see how it all comes together to create a smarter, more personal kind of healthcare for every single one of us.
Okay, let's kick things off with the digital revolution. Now, this isn't about robots taking over and replacing all the doctors. Not at all. It's about giving our doctors some seriously amazing new superpowers, all thanks to computers.
And superpower number one is artificial intelligence, or as you probably know it, AI. We hear this term all the time, right? Well, to put it super simply, AI is all about making smart computer programs that can learn from tons of information and then make really clever decisions, kind of like how our own brains work.
So what does that look like in a hospital? Well, imagine an AI scanning thousands and thousands of x-rays. It learns to see the tiniest little details, things that even a really good doctor might miss, especially at the end of a long day. If it spots something, anything, that looks like a problem, it alerts the doctor. It's like having a superpowered assistant who never gets tired and helps catch diseases way, way earlier.
And it's not just about super smart AI. Other digital tools are bringing healthcare right to us, into our own homes. You've got telehealth, which just means you can have a video chat with a doctor who could be on the other side of the country. And of course, there are wearable devices, like smartwatches, that are keeping an eye on things like your heart rate 24/7. It's like having a personal health monitor all the time.
All right, so we've talked about the digital world. Now let's switch gears and go from computers to the biological world. The world that's literally inside our own bodies. Because while computers are getting smarter, there's another, just as amazing, revolution happening in science.
So I wanted you to meet CRISPR. It sounds like something straight out of a science fiction movie, but I promise you, it is 100% real. CRISPR is this incredible tool that lets scientists find a very, very specific part of our DNA, the instruction manual for our bodies, and actually change it.
Probably the easiest way to think about CRISPR is like a tiny, super precise pair of molecular scissors. So let's say a person has a disease that's caused by just one little mistake in their DNA, like a typo in the instruction book. These scissors can go in, find that exact spot, snip out the bad part, and then let the body's own repair system fix it correctly. How cool is that?
And this leads to the ultimate goal, which is just, wow. For so many diseases, medicine today is all about managing them with treatments you have to take for your whole life. But the dream with tech like CRISPR, it's to fix the problem at the source, a one-time cure, so you don't need lifelong treatment. Just think about what that means.
And this biology revolution goes way beyond just genetics. We're also seeing things like surgical robots that can perform operations with incredible precision. And get this, we have 3D printers that can create custom medical implants, like a new piece of a bone, that is designed to fit one single patient perfectly.
And the benefits for patients are just huge. I mean, just look at the difference here. When you use a robot for surgery, it usually means much smaller cuts. And that leads to less pain and a way faster recovery time. It's a massive step up in making surgery safer and just easier on the human body.
So we have this digital revolution happening with AI and computers, and we have this biological revolution happening with tools like CRISPR. Now for the most exciting part, how they come together to build a smarter, better future for all of our health.
Because here's the key thing to remember. It's not digital versus biology. It's digital plus biology. They work together as a team. For instance, AI can analyze all that complex DNA data to help scientists use CRISPR more effectively. Or the data from your smartwatch can tell a doctor exactly how you're recovering after that robot-assisted surgery. It's all connected.
So when we put it all together, this is what the future of health looks like.
It's AI acting like a super assistant to help doctors. It's wearables being our personal health guardians 24/7. It's CRISPR fixing genetic problems at their root cause. And it's robots making scary surgeries much, much safer.
And all of this amazing innovation, all this cool tech, it's all pointing to one big goal: creating a healthcare system that's not just a one-size-fits-all approach. It's about making healthcare personalized and way more effective, specifically for you. It's about keeping you healthy in the first place, not just fixing you when you get sick.
So I'll just leave you with this final thought to chew on. As all of this incredible technology gets smarter and becomes a normal part of our lives, how is it going to change the way you think about your own health? It's a pretty exciting future to imagine. Thanks so much for joining me today.